Alright guys, it's that time of year again. It is time for our second annual Christmas meme review. So join us today for exactly that. Hey guys, and welcome back to God's Word Made Simple by Simple Servant Ministries. My name is Aaron Hawk, and if this is your first time visiting with us, I just want to say welcome and thank you for joining us today. God's Word Made Simple is an online discipleship ministry dedicated to taking God's Word and making it simple. We want to help you understand God's Word, apply it to your life, and grow in your relationship with the Lord. And by the way, if you appreciate this ministry and content, at some point make sure and hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification to all so you don't miss any future videos. We would love to have you as part of our family. Okay guys, welcome back. So if the title didn't give it away and if the intro didn't give it away, we're doing Christmas memes today for the second time. We did one last year and we're doing one this year, but you can check out all my all of my meme reviews right up there if you want to laugh with me. Of course, since this is a discipleship ministry, I tend to talk about them a little bit too, so I don't know, does that take away from it? Would you rather just see reactions? I'm not sure, but let me know what you think in the comments. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. This time I'm just using my phone and we'll put the pictures up in the in editing. We'll put the pictures up. Oh, that said, I need to scoot over, so through the magic of editing, I'm going to magically vanish from here and move over right about here. So ready? 3, 2, 1, and hey, pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna get started. The very first one I've got pulled up here is, and I can't remember what this dude is from, so if you know who this dude is, please let me know in the comments. I could Google it, but I'd rather interact a little bit with you guys, and hey, it helps the channel too. But anyway, when everyone around you is celebrating Christmas, but you aren't Christian, but you still say Merry Christmas, how do you do, fellow Christians, right? That's pretty funny, and you know, it can be awkward for some people. I always think one of my best friends is Jewish, and he's got some video, and I can't ever remember what the title is. It's hilarious. If I can remember, I'll put a link down in the description, but I doubt I'm going to remember what it is. But yeah, it's like, you know, what do Jewish people do on Christmas, right? Less of an issue in the modern day, more so back in the day when everything was shut down. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty funny. You know, I'm all for saying Merry Christmas, and most of the people I know don't care, but yeah, there are some people that are uptight about it, so whatever. Alright, you guys should know by now, if you've watched any of my meme reviews, you should know that I have a dark sense of humor that comes just through years of being in the martial arts and self-defense world. So I find this funny. A lot of my church members are going to have a heart attack that their pastor would laugh at something like this. Santa gives kids coal. Humans burns coal and melts the North Pole. Santa, it's time for ho-ho homicide. Right? Now, I'm not getting into the whole climate change thing there. That's not my point. But whoever did the artwork for this is awesome. I love you, whoever did this. And yeah, I find that funny because I'm demented. You can pray for me. That's okay. I've seen this one before. In fact, this one was on last year's meme review, but it is still funny. I did type in, you know, Christmas memes 2021, but this one made it in again, and it's funny, so I'm going to include it again. Why are you stalling, Santa? Are you going to start the game or not? And the very first word he has, of course, is venison, with all of the reindeer and Rudolph at the head of the table. I think that's pretty funny, too. And of course it wouldn't be a meme review without Grumpy Cat showing up somewhere, dashing through the... No. Oh, by the way, I did a video on keeping your focus during the holidays, and in that I talk about how a lot of people struggle during this time of the year, so check out that video there. I think Grumpy Cat would qualify for that, so let's give it up for Grumpy Cat. Yeah, I know a lot of parents that would like this one. So the whole elf on the shelf thing. Sadly, the elf didn't survive the coronavirus. Parents, here's your chance. Take it. Yeah, I know a lot of parents that would love to do that, and of course some of them will have a heart attack, and oh, how could you do that, right? Well, I think I shared this once before, but I didn't know that you weren't supposed to touch the thing, and yeah, I accidentally did that in front of one of the students when I was when I had my own karate studio, and yeah, apparently the parent just explained that since I'm a ninja, it was okay. So good recovery on the parents' part, and then I learned that you're not supposed to touch the thing. I didn't know. Anyway. Yeah, another theme here that's pretty common, but still funny. Some fat dude tried to break in last night. I chased him away. Show that one to your kids. Yeah, that's about right. They said it would be much, much safer to stay at home this Christmas. Another awesome movie. Some people would, of course, consider it highly inappropriate. I think it's funny, but you may disagree. But regardless, yeah, people are getting in just as much trouble at home as they do anywhere else. So, anywho. All right, give it up for the dad jokes on this one. Funny, haha. What do you call a broke Santa Claus? Saint Nicholas. Cue the crickets. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I made a gingerbread house. Again, the dad joke thing. I made a gingerbread house for Christmas. Let me know if you want the recipe, or follow me for more recipes. Yep, that's pretty funny. That one's kind of cute. How to completely freak out your kids, and you are the elf on the shelf. Yeah, that'd be disturbing on many, many levels. All right, that's a cute dad joke. What did Adam say the night before Christmas? It's Christmas Eve. Crickets. I think that's funny, but, you know. And hey, I've been telling dad jokes since I was a kid. They weren't even called dad jokes by then. It was just called a dry sense of humor. But anyway. Yeah, this one's probably pretty real right now. Parents be like, you living in this house is your gift. And you know, honestly, we should take more stock of the things we're thankful for that we already have, instead of just a list of a bunch of stuff that's going to sit in the closet a few days after Christmas. I've seen this one before. It's pretty cute, though. It may have even been on last year. For those of you that don't know, my wife is a nurse, so anything nursing or medical related. I've always been a medical geek way before I even knew my wife existed, but now even more so now that she's a nurse, and I have somebody to ask all kinds of medical stuff. But yeah, this one's pretty cute. You know you're a nurse when, and that's how they decorate. It's pretty cute. Yeah, it wouldn't be Christmas without one of these. Thank goodness you're home. The Christmas tree fainted, right? Without some version of an animal doing that, it would not be a Christmas meme party. I've used this one before. I still love it. All the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Used to. Right? Yeah, it's if you're from my age range, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the next Fox special, when good reindeer go bad, right? That one's pretty cute. Every mom on Christmas, while you're opening up that gift they swore they weren't getting you, right? The smug little happy face. Yeah, we're all kind of bad about that sometimes. So, yep, I feel that one. That one's pretty cute. If a telemarketer calls, give the phone to your kids and tell them it's Santa. I think I already pointed, so it won't work if I point again, but check out that video on how to talk to your kids about Santa. At the same time, that's funny. Words of Mater, I don't care who you are, that's funny. All right, this one's cute for a couple of reasons. One, it's a dad joke. I said hire a rapper, right? And of course I think of like Despicable Me, you know, oh, Dart Gun, you know the clip I'm talking about if you've seen that movie. But it actually is even more funny than that to me, because here's a random bit of trivia about me. I worked at Belk for a little while, and the only reason I got that job is because I knew how to wrap presents. My mom taught me how to wrap gifts, so no, I'm not actually bad at it. I'm pretty darn good at it. And they were impressed by the fact that I knew how to do that, so I got the job wrapping Christmas presents back. I don't know if they still do it or not, but at least back in the day, Belk used to, and if you're not familiar with Belk, it's a department store down in the South. It's primarily a Southern thing. But I got a job there wrapping presents. They used to hire extra people just for the season, and then I did have some other background that they ended up using later, but the fact that I could wrap presents was the only reason I got that that job, and it was always funny because inevitably women would come up and they'd say it right in front of me too. You know, I don't want that guy wrapping my presents. I want them to look good. They'd go to one of the ladies next to me, and you know, some of the ladies were very good at wrapping presents. A lot of them were just so-so, and some of them would even say, he wraps better than I do. And of course the lady wouldn't believe it, and then I'd wrap someone else's present and they'd be like, oh, I guess I should have gone to you. Didn't have to say a word. The embarrassment and shame on their face was enough. So a little random trivia about me. Maybe that'll come up later in another video. All right, we're going to make this the last one, just because I know this video is already long enough. But yeah, I like this one. I love these types. I'll explain in a second. When your gingerbread fails, add dinosaur, right? I love memes and pictures like this where people take something that has failed miserably and they find a comical way to do it to where it actually makes sense and makes it even better than if they had just done a normal, in this case, gingerbread house. Love these kinds of memes and pictures. So now let's figure out which one is my favorite. I kind of got to scroll back through these to figure out which one is my favorite. So give me a drum roll, we'll do a hard cut, and I'll tell you which one is my favorite in just a second. All right, so did you comment down below which meme you think is my favorite? And also tell me which one you thought was the best one. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know what you think my favorite one was before I reveal it, and then let me know what your favorite one is as well. I think I've got to go with the dinosaur, the gingerbread fail. I really debated. There were a couple of them. I usually go for the more demented sense of humor, so for future meme reviews, I tend to go with the demented stuff a little more because I am, but I think this one wins, so that is the one that I am picking. I'll look forward to reading down in the comments and seeing which ones you guys thought was the best. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and hopefully laughing with me. And if not with me, maybe laughing at me. That's okay, too. So let me know in the comments the things that we talked about, but otherwise we're going to wrap it up for here. Guys, as always, if you appreciate this ministry and this content and even silly stuff like this, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn that bell notification to all so you don't miss any future videos. We got a couple of really good series coming up that I think are going to be very beneficial to you in helping you grow in your faith. And of course, we are continuing in our Bible series as well. So just be looking out for those things. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and God bless.